Hello and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, welcome. If not, welcome back, my friend. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can turn this scrap piece of 2x6 and another smaller piece into a couple of beautiful pieces that you can either sell or give as a gift. As you probably already know, selling requires good staging and good marketing. So you have my best wishes if you intend to sell these. As you saw there, I started off by planing off the boards, but you don't have to, that is optional. And then next I just sketched, I'm sketching the outline for a vase. It's a wooden vase that we're making out of this 2x6 material. And you can draw the vase or outline the vase in any way you would like it to. I'm making two of these, two different ones, and you can use them as inspiration for yours. There's really no right or wrong way to this, so use this as inspiration and come up with your own shapes. So I used a small piece of scrap wood that I attached to the bottom of the board before drilling the holes for the jigsaw blade. That way I avoid any tear outs at the bottom. At this point, I want to quickly remind you that all you need is a little bit of faith and some action. Now, this small piece that I have as a cutout is something I'll use later on to make a different product that I'll show in a different video. So be sure to look out for that video coming up soon. Now I took both pieces over to the match saw and made the cuts at 6 inches because both vases will be 6 inches tall. As you're already probably guessing, this is something that you can make as tall or as larger as you want if you have a larger dimension board to use. And that is pretty much it as far as the cuts go. Now it's onto a lot of sanding. You want to have smooth edges, so you have to do a lot of sanding. Ideally, using a spindle sander or belt sander would make it go much faster, but you can definitely use a handheld sander or just hand sand it. It will just take a little bit more time, but you want to make sure it's sanded smooth as best as possible. After much sanding with the machines, I'm doing some more hand sanding using this handy tool that you can just wrap your sanding paper and just sand away. It has a groove on one side that makes it really easy to sand rounded edges. Next, we drill a hole at the top of the vase that will serve as the insert for our plant stems. So this will be primarily for non-live plants, so it will be for dried or artificial stems or branches. So I'm drilling, I think that is a 5/16 hole that I drilled there, enough for the stem to sit in there snugly. If this is something you would like to use the test tube for, I've done a video where I showed you how I created the test tube opening. Then the top there will need to be much larger to accommodate the test tube. I then applied a generous amount of shellac to seal the wood. You can just leave it with the shellac there, which is what I did for one of them, and then I stained the other one. The shellac helps the stain to be more uniform all around, even on the cut ends. So I think going forward that is going to be my mode of applying stain. First of all, apply the shellac to seal the wood and then stain it. And that's it for these ones. I hope you like them. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you do make one, please share it in the community tab. I would like to cheer you on. Thank you. Until next time, take care and God bless. And I hope you will have a tangible experience of God's love today.